and I'm like, oh shit, the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick.
Mm.
Uh, my boy Shenrod was live streaming it on his Discord,
Mm-hmm.
so I went there. They're like, "Oh shit, it's Evo. What's going on, brother?" I was like, "Hey, what's up?" Hey, Jane's in here. How you doing, Jane?
Hey, Jane.
I'm like, "Hey, hey, what's up?" There's like a few minutes into the women's Royal Rumble, like into it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, what's going on, guys?" Because I couldn't get on my stream,
Yeah.
and 10 minutes had passed, and I'm just like, "Oh shit, yeah, that's right. He's streaming the Royal Rumble,"
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm like, "Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?" It's like, "Hey, I'm good." Um, Jane says, "Hi, Greg. Babe is in here. Leanna's in here already." So finally, I just said, like, "Hey, I'm about to go get some food real quick. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I just needed to put it on here so I can come back home and just like immediately open up my laptop and you guys are there, right? Yeah, okay, cool." So I went out, went to Taco Bell, cause real quick,
Mm-hmm.
fucking traffic, fucking
Dang.
um, what's it called? Not a train, but a boat. The bridge went up.
Yeah.
I get my shit. Hey, Greg, I get my stuff and I fucking head home finally. And what? 45 minutes had passed.
Dang.
I was like, you know what? No. I get on TikTok. Obviously, I get on TikTok. There's people
Mm-hmm.
streaming it, obviously, there. I couldn't find the password to Discord on my phone. So I just said, fuck it. All right, go to TikTok. Somebody's watching it and they're, going. I was like, what number are you on now? And any surprises? They're like, we're on 21. No surprises yet, but I figured by the end of the 20s, there's gonna be like a lot of surprises now. It's like, all
Mm-hmm.
right, cool, thank you. Some people in the fucking chat are saying like, "Can we watch it? Can we watch it?" And they're like, "No, I don't want to get banned." And I put it in the chat too, like, "Nah, I know somebody who was streaming it and got banned."
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah,
They ain't fucking around with that though.
they don't play around. And
Nah.
I'm like, "Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
know somebody who was streaming it and got banned, so no, she can't do that." And like, "Oh, that sucks, dude." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I know, right?" So the entire time I'm listening, I could see that. Yeah. And the entire time I'm listening to it and just like going, oh shit, okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, this person's in there, this person's in there. Finally get home, grab my fucking Taco Bell stuff, get
Mm-hmm.
inside, open up the computer, and I'm just like, I'm back, guys. All right, cool. Everybody's on mute. I was like, I put myself on mute the entire night. Everybody's on mute. And I'm sitting
Dang.
there like, what's going on, hoodie guy? Everybody's on mute, and I'm just sitting there like, all right, cool, fine. After every match is done, I mute myself. Like, yeah, that was fucking horrible. Nobody said anything. It's like, oh, okay, all right. The entire night, nobody said anything. And like towards the men's Royal Rumble, I'm like, so what do you guys think of that?
I ain't say nothing.
Very, very underwhelming shit, right? Like there's a lot of stuff going on there. Nobody's saying anything. I was like, all right, just me. It's like fuck it then. Mute myself back, and I'm just sitting there watching it the entire time. Nobody said shit, and I'm like, all right, the show's over. Should I excuse myself? Should I say thanks, guy, for letting me watch with you guys, or just fucking walk out? Nobody said anything to
All
me.
right.
I left.
Yeah, yeah.
I left. I was like, I didn't know. Whatever. Um. So that whole thing, I'm just like sitting there like the entire time, like nitpicking every little single moment, every little moment that's there. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
like the illusion of no crowd in there, I guess, because there were people there, but no, it looked like there wasn't anybody there.
Yeah.
That's great. You're like, I'm like, peace.
Yeah, yeah.
There's the illusion that nobody was there, and then I go on Twitter, like I was about to talk shit, and then I see that people are posting stuff like, yeah, there's lights between the seats, each seat.
Yeah, I was reading that too. Yeah.
So I'm like, they do that in LA too. It's like, all right, it's fine. But still, why didn't anybody just stand up or do some crazy shit? Like, I'm here. Hello. You know,
because they a different they're a different type of crowd out there.
the
Just like
crowd in
it's
the front is different than the crowd in the back.
yeah, it's just the whole atmosphere was just bland, bro. They didn't even like they didn't really cheer for the winners
I didn't
or the
hear no countdown.
men's or the women's.
At one point during the countdown, we're talking wrestling, huh? Yeah, Gene. At one point during the countdown, all I heard was five, four, and then stop. And I'm just like, what the hell? I didn't even hear a countdown. Where are my people at? Where's the fucking our crowd would be like start at 15.
Yeah,
Our crowd would start at 15. And it just pissed me off. And I'm just like, is this what we're gonna do for WrestleMania still?
that shit gonna be terrible. That
That's
shit
gonna
gonna
be
be terrible, bro.
this is the most underwhelming show in there right now. And you expect me to be all this excited for WrestleMania next year when nah, dude. I hate it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh shit. Anyways, hi everybody. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. Hoodie the guy, Jane, Leanna's in the crowd. Hope everybody's having a great night.
What's up?
I
What's
see
up?
some people left. Josh, dude. Josh. Oh, when we were doing predictions the other night, Menace said Roman, I said Randy Orton, Josh said Braun Breaker.
My man didn't last 5 seconds.
I know. I'm just sitting there like, well, there goes that guy. There goes your guy,
What's
man.
up,
I'm like, damn.
man?
Um, who do you think it was? Obviously, Seth Rollins.
I
Right.
think it was. I think it was Seth though.
Yeah. Like I recognize that fucking big ass chest that goes all the way up, like legs, like legs.
Yeah,
I recognize that fucking big ass chest that goes all the way up. That's Rollins.
yeah,
And the way he made it seem like he was Dean Ambrose going like the entire time going like this. I was like,
yeah.
okay, you're moving like your boy. I like that. All right, you ready for this? I know we
Yep.
just did like a whole 7 minute intro into this shit, but all right, you know what? Let's just go. Oh shit! You guys ready? Hello, barely awake, but I'm here. Jane's barely awake. All right, so we gotta hurry up because Jane's barely awake, and she just woke up just because
Mm.
she wants to hear you and me ramble and talk. All right, she took another nap. She's good. Yeah, I took another one too. All right, there's something about the Ninja Turtle that still hits the same. The hum of an arcade cabinet, plastic quarters warm in your palm, pizza grease on your fingers while the CRT TV buzzed just a little too loud. Comic stacks next to the bed, action figures permanently frozen in battle poses. The 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie wasn't just a movie, it was a checkpoint, a moment where childhood imagination and grit collided right before everything started getting a little more complicated. Welcome back to my third place, not home, not work, but that familiar corner of the world where nostalgia still lives and the past still gets to sit at the table with the present. If you're new here, welcome. Pull up a chair. If you've been riding with us, welcome back. You already know the vibe. This week is the flagship crew again. Greg is back. Um, the guy who never wasted a quarter and somehow always knew which cabinet to hit next. We're spending in the bulk of this episode deep diving into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the suits, the tone, the darkness, the heart, why it worked, why it still works, and why it felt way more grown up than it had any right to be. We're also reacting to the Super Mario Galaxy trailer, talking Yoshi, nostalgia whiplash, and that exact moment your brain went, wait, why does this feel like being 12 again? We're breaking down the Royal Rumble results. What landed, what surprised us, what underwhelmed us, and which moments instantly entered wrestling memory. None of it. I've totally just forgot everything that happened. And yeah, we're talking about the TikTok this past week. The power outage, the panic, the sudden realization that a lot of people really missed having their Chinese spy back in the algorithm.
Mhm.
The new apps that popped up overnight, while the US version of TikTok had us feeling invincible. Plus, Spotify rolling out group chats because apparently every app now wants to be your friend group, your group
Mm.
text, and your third place. We're touching on McDonald's bringing back the 80s toys because nothing says emotional healing like opening a Happy Meal and time traveling. And
Mm.
somewhere in the middle of all this discourse, a wrestling question quietly took over the internet this week. Was Triple H actually the guy in the Attitude Era? Because whether we're talking arcade, wrestling, movies, or apps or algorithms, we keep circling back to the same thing. Where do people actually gather now?
Mm.
That's the heart of the show. That's the thread we've been pulling for weeks, and that's why this feels still feels like a third place, even when everything else keeps shifting. So grab a slice of pizza, drop a token in the slot, cue up that familiar theme song. This is episode 275 of the M3P podcast, and we're glad you're here. Let's talk turtles. Um, 42 years old, still loves turtles. Man, that journey started when I was 4. Hell yeah. We all love the turtles. Go Wizard. All right, we like to start the show by opening the floor, not easing in, not warming up, but jumping straight into the conversation. Every week, we throw a question out into the wild. Sometimes it's thoughtful, sometimes it's nostalgic, sometimes it's absolutely unhinged. And before we ever hit record, the M3 community gets first crack at it. Your answer in the comments, the chat, the DMs across every corner of the internet we call home, and then we bring those answers back here. We read them, we react to them, we spiral a little. This isn't just us talking at you anymore. It's us talking with you. Think of it like a giant group chat where someone asked a question by they probably shouldn't have and nobody backed out. So if this is your first time listening, welcome. Your voice belongs here. If you've been here for a while, you already know this is where the conversation really starts. All right. Menace asked another question this week. Growing up, what was your struggle meal? What was it?
Mine,
Yes, sir.
uh,
What was the
chicken,
meal? What was the meal that you left there like didn't want to eat?
chicken and beans,
Chicken and beans,
uh, and hot dogs with macaroni. You know
hot
what I'm
dog
saying?
with
Yeah,
macaroni.
yeah. They'll cut up the fucking they'll make like tomato sauce with the noodles, then cut the fucking weenies up in the bit. I hated this shit.
Oh God, the sausage links.
Yeah, it'd be like hot dogs though. It'd
Yeah,
be
I
hot
know. I
dogs.
know what you mean. I know what you
Yeah,
mean. I
yeah,
hated those too. I
yeah.
hated
And
those too.
of course, ramen noodles. I refuse to eat them now to this day.
Okay.
'Cause money be tight, so you just had to boil them noodles up and survive and shit. And also fried chicken and and beans, man. Like damn. So burnt out on fried chicken and beans, man.
Burnt down on fried chicken and beans.
But
Wow.
that was mine though. Those were mine.
Josh Howe, coach, reader, writer, my guy over here, he's in the chat. Says mashed Vienna sausage and mayo with bread,
Mm.
potted meat
Hey.
with potatoes. Yeah, potted meat and potatoes
Ooh.
also, huh?
Yeah.
So mine was spinach. Look it up. I don't want to. I understand. I understand. Mine was spinach because I was told when I was little, because I we used to watch Popeye the Sailor Man, all the
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
and it's like I sit there and watch him and like, you got to eat your spinach and all this fucking bullshit that he says, and like he fucking do that and fucking eat it, and olive oil is always in the stress, and so he like tries to save her. And I used to watch this show, and then my mom decided, I'm gonna make you some spinach. I was like, all right. So I thought the spinach would look just the same as the show. Just like, oh, it's like you can fucking eat it. And like, great, cool. No, it's this slimy shit that she cooks in the with the food, and it gets
Yeah,
all slimy, And I'm thinking, it's spinach raw leaves. No, this thing is like that, and I'm just like, I don't want this. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Same with green beans because they were slimy. And
mm,
you have Spanish food, and the way she makes it, it's all like supposed to be good. The
right.
only, you know, um, green beans, spinach, and then what else was there? It was something else. It was meatloaf. I hated the
I hated
texture.
the texture.
I hated everything
I
about
hated
it.
everything about it.
Hold on. Are you
Hold on.
listening? Are
Are
you
you
hearing it?
listening? Are you hearing?
Hello?
Hello?
Do you hear an echo?
Do you hear that?
Echo, say something.
Do you hear an echo?
Do you hear an echo?
Nah, I don't hear no echo.
Do you guys hear an
Do
echo?
you guys hear an echo?
They do.
They do.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Says sometimes with
Just
barbecue
sometimes with
sauce
barbecue sauce
and sometimes
and
with ketchup.
sometimes with ketchup.
You said that.
You said that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Let's stop it for a
Let's
little
stop
bit.
it for a little bit.
Or I
Or
can
I can take this.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I still hear
No,
it.
I still hear it.
Let me stop it for a
Let me
minute.
stop it for a minute.
All right.